We're not, guys. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Because we'll get security for sure.
How's everyone doing here tonight? Doing good? All right. You know who's not doing good? Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy's in jail.
He's had it good enough, don't you think? He's lived a good life. It's fine. What? He fucked enough. It's fine. You can go to jail and get fucked a little bit.
Don't interrupt my set.
Well, maybe make it funny.
I am making it funny.
I beg to differ, but go on.
Dude, don't interrupt my set, man.
Dude,
What the fuck is your problem, man?
Hit me with a great joke. I can't wait to hear it.
Don't do that, man. What is your problem, dude?
I want to laugh, Mark.
You during your bullshit?
Make me laugh.
Sit through over there? That's
Kumate! Guys, give it up! Mark Seltzer! This is how we do it, now.
fuck you.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck you, badass.
You sound and look like my ex-wife right now. I like that you called me fat ass, but you look like the chimichanga expert.
Don't interrupt my set, asshole.
Hey man, this is why I didn't get my kids back, okay?
What a dick.
Why are your shoes nicer than your shirt?
Why are you an asshole?
I don't know, because my mom never hugged me enough, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, don't do that to me.
Don't do that to you.
Will I come here and do that to you?
Do you? Do you come over here?
Do you want me to come here and do that to you?
I would love it. I would love you to come here with ties here.
Why not? Why wouldn't I?
All right, I'll give you one more joke. Let me hear something funny.
Why don't you say something funny? I didn't hear you say anything funny. I can sit through you.
All right, I'll say something funny. You ready? I love Jews. I love them. I love Jews so much. I wish there were 6 million more of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's funny. Guys, Mark Seltzer! Thank you.
Fuck you, asshole.
He ended with fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you.
I heard you.
Fuck you, bitch.
I heard you.
Fuck you.
I heard you.
Eat my shit, asshole.
Eat my shit, asshole, is my father, actually. Boo! Boo this man! Boo! See, where's Josh with security when we need security? Josh! Where's it? Alright, we're done, guys. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Because we'll get security for sure.
Fuck.
Here we go. This is real. This is real, Josh.
Hey.
This is real, Josh.
What?
Take care.
Why'd you come here and heckle him?
It's part of the show. Everybody.
Okay, now.
Alright. Hey, Mark, let's not ruin the show for the whole crowd, huh? Alright. You can't. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here, Josh. Let's get him out of here. Kumate. Thank you. Kumate. Woo! That might be the last time Mark comes back. Thank you, Josh. What's happening right now, Josh? You also get off the Thanks, Josh. That was a lot, right? The craziest open mic in all of Las Vegas.
What's up, guys? Rivera here, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. What you just saw was a comedian by the name of Mark Seltzer losing it at the craziest open mic in all of Las Vegas, which is the Ocha Thai Comedy Dojo. I'm out of town in Sacramento right now. I'm at Laughs Unlimited Friday and Saturday, 2 shows each night. And here's the deal. That guy, Mark Seltzer, he's not kicked out of Ocha unless AJ says different. I haven't had a chance to talk to him because Ocha ends late at night. AJ has stuff to do in the morning. So so we haven't had a chance to talk yet. But what Mark Seltzer has to know is that if he doesn't get it together, this will be his last time at Ocha. We don't want to play with people like that. If you're not willing to have fun and you don't understand how the show works, then you have no business at our mic. Our mic is different from a lot of mics in the way that we will heckle you if you're being boring, but that's just because we've got a show to run and we don't want it to be like every other open mic. And that's the way we advertise it. That's why it's called the Thai Comedy Dojo. If you don't like the way it works, then don't be there. We don't need you. And definitely don't make a problem where we have to get security involved because you won't get off the stage. When your time is up, your time is up. And for people that are like, well, what if I wanted to win set of the night? Or what if I wanted to have a good set? You can win set of the night by us messing with you. That has won set of the night for Budsy before. So it's not like you've lost your chance to win. Also, congrats to Miss D, the winner of tonight's set of the night. She'll be getting $50. Congratulations, Miss D. You are like that slot machine that I knew was going to hit, and I've been saying that I know you're going to win at some point. It wasn't even my decision, technically. AJ hit me up and was just like, I think it's Miss D. And I was like, yeah, that's what I think too. And so Miss D ended up winning set of the night. But anyway, to get back to the actual situation, if you listen in the background when the argument's happening, you hear the other comics saying,
It's part of the show.
because everybody knows it's part of the show. Mark Seltzer, truth be told, has been having a hard time everywhere he goes, not doing well everywhere he goes. So of course, if you come to our room and not do well, then we're going to go ahead and try to make it fun. We're going to try to spice it up a little bit for you. Maybe you should learn to actually do comedy before you start getting upset with people for interrupting your comedy. And like some people would say, well, that's not the way the real world works with comedy. Yes, it actually does. I had it happen to me tonight. I was performing on a paid show. A lady heckled me. I had to deal with the heckle. And I wasn't even doing poorly. I was having a good time. This lady was just having a good time too. She decided to chime in. I had fun with it. And then I immediately went back to the joke that I was in the middle of when she interrupted me. I had fun with her. I made the room pop when that happened. And that's how I earned the right to just go back into my material. She left me alone for the rest of my set. Mark Seltzer could have done something similar because he wasn't doing well. That's the part you don't see on the actual video, is he had already been up for a minute or two. He wasn't doing well, and then he went into that joke, and it wasn't going well. And so AJ just did what the job is. I'm not there right now, so I can't be the one to chime in. But AJ definitely did stick to the format of the show and the way that the show is supposed to work. He wasn't bullying him. He wasn't giving him a hard time. He was trying to make it funny. And when Mark Seltzer got mad, that's when you notice AJ was like, well, say something funny, then say something funny, because that's what we need from you. We're not just there to have an open mic where you eat shit the whole time and then everybody acts like it was a good set. You weren't having a good set. You weren't on your way to having a good set. You needed the help at that point. So accept the assist. Move on. That's all there is to it. So to Mark Seltzer, I would say, unless AJ says different or the bar itself says different, you're not banned from the Ocha Thai Comedy Dojo. But this is your first and only warning. This is the only time we're going to warn you, Mark Seltzer. If we have any other problems from you, no longer allowed at Ocha Thai, and that's just what it is. And everybody else needs to know that too. We will give you a second chance if you mess up one time, but if you mess up again, it's just done. It's just over. I saw a lot of good sets tonight. I was watching on the live. It was a very good show overall. I was thankful to AJ and Trevor James for running the show while I was gone. I was on the live chatting. That's its own story. Maybe I'll talk about that at some point. Maybe I won't. It wasn't that interesting to me what happened on the live. I was just trying to keep people engaged and make sure that people kept watching. So I was fine if somebody wanted to argue with me for a little bit on the live chat. But it is what it is. And I hope you guys get what I'm saying. To the comics that are coming out to the Ocha Thai Comedy Dojo, I appreciate all of you using our show for what it is for. You are all getting better. So everybody, thank you for being you. Thank you for coming out to Ocha Thai Comedy Dojo. Next week, I will be back. Naomi Starr, by the way, thank you for killing it. Naomi Starr won last week, and so this week she came back for her 15-minute set, and she absolutely did exactly what I needed her to do. So thank you, Naomi Starr. Congratulations, Miss D. Everybody else, keep doing what you're doing, and thanks so much. This has been Ty Rivera, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world.